Hello, my lovely Scorpios, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for the 14th through the 20th of January 2019. So we're going to check out what's coming in for you guys this week. We have the Sun entering Aquarius, the water bearer, the fixed air sign on the 20th of January, so at the end of the week. We're going to have a real shift in focus to independence, individuality. Really, Aquarius is all about liberation. It's all about the individuality aspect of ourselves in our lives and in our work and, you know, our contribution to the world at large. Aquarius is a very humanitarian-based sign. They're always thinking about their sign is very attached to how they can give back and how they connect to the world at large and experiencing and really, really experiencing the whole world and giving back to it in some type of way. So those are the focuses that, you know, we're going to shift into within our lives here as the Sun enters Aquarius. We're going to have a more, again, independent, individuality, creative type of energy, okay? All right, Scorpios, this reading isn't going to resonate with every single one of you. Please do check out the weekly readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week because it has just been the most intense week for readings. The energy has been insane, especially if you have Aries, Aquarius, pretty much all of the signs, honestly, have been insane readings other than maybe Virgo and Libra. So please do check them out. I really recommend it. The readings have had like all major arcana, just like all major arcana readings, huge shifts in energy, huge messages. So go check them out and check out your 2019 readings. They have a lot of important messages for what's coming in this year for you guys, okay? If you can check those out anytime throughout the year, okay? So, Scorpios. So general energy this week. Ooh, we get the Hangman. It came right out before I was even done asking the question, so they're flying right out here. The Hangman to me is a desire, not even a desire, but a need to spend some time on our own here, spend some time looking within, spend some time really evaluating where we are right now internally. Are we happy with our situation? Are we happy with where we are here? Maybe we need to look at the situation that we're in from a different perspective for one reason or another, depending on what we're going through here. We need to look within. We need to look at the situation, look at our lives from a different perspective. We need to think about, we need to go inside, do some inner work. Stop putting your energy out and onto other people and other things at this time, and, you know, put it into yourself. The Hangman really asks us to, again, look within, to ask the bigger questions, to see if we're really happy, evaluate where we are right now. Either that or we're having a situation come up here where we're going to need to spend some time out thinking about it. Okay, things are hidden behind other things, and one must look both above and below to liberate oneself. Also an energy of some type of suffering. Again, there's some type of suffering or a feeling of suffering that we need to evaluate and really look at and try to find the root cause of here. So yeah, we really need to look at this from a different perspective. Something needs to be looked at from a new perspective for us to really find our way in it and to understand the situation. I'm going to actually continue to use the Bosch deck for you guys for your general reading this week. Let's see what's coming in for my Scorpios this week. What's coming in for my Scorpios for January 14th through the 20th, 2019. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Alrighty there. And if you guys want to book your own private reading, your own private 2019 reading, or love reading, whatever it may be on, all that information on booking a reading with me and how to do so is right below this video in the description box. Okay, guys? And thank you so much for all your support, my Scorpios. I'm doing a ton of private readings for you guys. You're really showing up. So, thank you guys so much for all your support and all your lovely messages. It means so much to me. It makes my day. All right. What's coming in for my Scorpios this week? Now they're not flying out so fast. Okay. This actually came out before I even turned on the camera, and I was shuffling, and I was so hoping it was kind of just a fluke. You know, it never is. Oh, but this one comes out right after it. So your cards are kind of flying out. As soon as I'm like, oh, okay, they're not going to fly out anymore, they're like, oh, yes, we are. Knight of Swords, Knight of Chalices, Three of Swords. Okay, ouch. Four of Pentacles. What a contradictory energy there. What a contradictory energy there. And I also wanted to pull this one. This is kind of crazy. Okay. This is quite the energy here. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. We're going to pull some clarifiers with my Klimt deck before we get really into this, because what an up and down week this is. And there's 2 threes here and the Nine of Swords, and I'm just kind of wondering what this is about here. Nine of Swords. So this is I'm getting a couple different stories, but I don't want to take off on one before I get what's really coming in here. What's coming in for my Scorpios and their general lives this week? Clarify the Nine of Swords here. Okay. Knight of Chalices, Sagittarius, or Temperance. And because I said Sagittarius first, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Sagittarius. Knight of Chalices, Three of Swords. The Hermit. Oh, big energies for you guys this week too. No one's skipping out. You're like, I'm like vibrating in this energy here. This is kind of crazy. Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Clarify that energy. What is this Three of Swords? I really want to look directly at that because I hate the Three of Swords. And it's right in the center of your reading. So there's a sense of heartbreak this week. At the center of your reading, you know, there really is a sense of pain, of heartbreak. Three of Swords here. And we get Ace of Swords reversed and the Emperor. Your cards are flying out here. And these are both going to... You have a lot more cards than I feel like all the others. I'm going to just readjust these a little bit before... keep pulling. Wow. No one's not everyone's getting some crazy energy this week, and you guys are not missing out at all. So don't you worry. Don't you worry, Scorpios. This energy shift didn't forget about you. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Clarify the energies here. Clarify what is bringing up the energy of the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups here. What's this coming in here? We get the Star. I kind of want to just leave it like this. I mean, if I feel like there's more clarifiers that need to come out, well, there might be. We'll check it out, okay? So this is a lot. We get a lot of feelings this week. You guys are feeling real deep. I'm getting the feeling again. Yeah, you guys are really looking inward. We're at the heart of what is happening with us right now, at the heart of our feelings, you know, internally, there is a heartbreak. There is somebody who has hurt us. There's a situation that has hurt us, that is breaking our hearts. A decision or somebody stabbing us in the back, stabbing us in the heart. Somebody who has wronged us, maybe manipulated the situation, taken control of us. It felt very vindictive. There's a vindictive person here who has hurt us here in the middle of the reading. And that's really the heart of what's going on. I mean, it could have happened, again, timing is fluid. This could have happened beforehand. This could happen in the future. This could be happening all in a day. Again, I like to always say timing is fluid. But this is pain right here in the center, and I can't really ignore that. Even though, get the Nine of Swords there, there's more of a balance to this. Whatever we've been anxious and stressed about in the beginning of the week, whatever we feel, it feels like something goes wrong here. I don't think I feel like it's not even a huge thing for you guys, but a Knight of Swords is, that nightmare card, a nightmare come to life type of energy. It's the wounded one. This person is wounded. Violated innocence is the worst execution. So you feel that your innocence has been violated in some situation. Maybe with a Sagittarius, maybe somebody has taken advantage of you. And it's going to be different for all of you guys, but it feels very painful, and you're thinking about this. Like you're trying to heal this by going within. You're healing this situation by going within here, because whatever happened, we're feeling this here. We're feeling this pain. We're feeling like, again, violated innocence. Somebody has stabbed us for, it feels like, no reason. Somebody has hurt us. Somebody has vindictively done something to us here, and we don't understand it. And so we need to go within because we're not balanced about it. So both of these cards here ask us to really go within and find what is wrong. Temperance is to seek out that, that serenity, that clarity, that balancing out here. So we need to look at a situation from a different perspective. We need to really Again, this is, both of these are very much within cards, so I'm really seeing at the beginning of the week, we're going to need to go within. Or whatever the situation is that's coming up, whenever it comes up, someone could, deliver a message that is painful. But I feel like whatever this situation is here, we need to apply healing to it. Whatever, I mean, even if this is from the past and we're still feeling it, the Hermit and Temperance here really ask us to go within and heal from it. We can also, again, be receiving healing from it that is helpful. But I think for a lot of us here, this is loving ourselves, applying self-love here. And also communicating about our feelings and emotions. If we're feeling a certain way, we need to open up about it this week, Scorpio. If we have, emotions about a situation, we're feeling hurt, we're feeling like we need to go within and think about something, we need to deal with something internally, then we need to do that. This talks about ability to analyze. You guys can analyze your feelings, your Scorpios. You can go within and look at it and get something from it. I mean, you guys are the fixed water sign. Go deep this week. Go deep. Look within. What doesn't feel right here? What needs to be worked out here? There's something that we need to analyze here. We need to find our serenity. We need to find our balance here. We need to figure out where we are imbalanced within ourselves, where we are, putting too much in, to not taking too much out, or where we're feeling things that maybe we need to just get rid of and let go of. Because whatever is holding us back here, it feels like we've built up a nightmare situation in our head, and what we need to do is apply self-love to it. Again, I feel like the Three of Swords here, again, some of us are having a really painful situation. Maybe we need to be more aware emotionally because we're stuck in this nightmare situation in our head, and we could be bringing it into reality, honestly, through accidentally manifesting this, being so focused on a situation and focused on our own interpretation of what it could be and the worst possible scenario that we're bringing this out. And what we need to do is focus on communicating our feelings, talking to somebody about how we feel, talking to somebody. Maybe even a Pisces, or if we have a Pisces in our life, they can help us. They can just kind of, I feel like they might be there for you. Again, Pisces are that sign that's kind of known to do that. Like, let's talk about it. I think I just saw like a thing on Twitter the other day. It was like getting back in touch with the Pisces again, or like seeing them. They're like, tell me everything. Tell me all of like your mental insecurities and everything. Let's just go right back to the root of it. And I'm listening. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was something funny like that. And I'm definitely not saying it right, but it was funny. And I was like, that's just so Pisces. They'll always be there for you. They're always going to have advice for you. They want to listen to everything. They want to know everything. They want to be there for you wholly. So I feel like for some of you guys, we might be turning to a Pisces this week to really heal us. And for some of us, we need to take that energy of the Pisces and like listen to ourselves, maybe journal it out, look within, and treat ourselves lovingly, treat ourselves with kid gloves. Okay, because there is heartbreak here at the center of your reading, and it is very, very painful. Again, whatever this heartbreak is, we need to have some solitude on it. We need to have some meditation, some looking within, some fixing from within. I'm just feeling like that again and again. I'm getting this message. There's healing. All these cards speak of healing by going within. Healing because we're asking the universe for help. We're asking for guidance. And, the universe coming back and being like, here, Scorpio, here's some healing for you. You're going to feel better. It's going to be okay. But, this Three of Swords here in the center, it's just, oh my God, there's a, this card is called the Sluggard. He who does not show both hands does not show his heart. Somebody's not showing both their hands, and you feel hurt by it. You feel like you don't really know now what this situation is capable of. Whether it be a job situation, someone you work with taking from you, whether it be a relationship that's coming up in your general reading right here. What we need to do is come together in celebration and have a good time. We need to be present in the moment here and realize that no goal is beyond our reach. We need to take control over this heartbreak. We need to say, no, I'm over this. I'm taking control over my life here. And I feel like for some of you guys, that's the situation. Some of you, and again, the Emperor to me is almost like double-sided in this reading. This whole center part is double-sided. Whatever this situation is, we have control over how it affects us and how it affects how we feel and how we're approaching things this week. We can either have it drive us down and give into it and end up like this guy and just be like, woe is me, or either that, or we can gather our strength. And sometimes, Scorpios, I see you guys as the Emperor. So whether this be the person that manipulated you and stabbed you in the heart, the Sluggard here, I also think this is the energy that you need to encompass, to move forward, to take control over this. The Emperor is, the male, you know, he's the other side of the emperor, sorry, the empress. He takes that energy, he takes that creation, and he does something with it. He takes this energy and he, you know, takes control of it. He has full control over this. He knows what he wants, he goes for it. He has authority over his emotions. He has authority over how they affect his mentality here. Know that even in this moment here, look at what we have right beyond it. The Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, something to celebrate. A dream possibly coming true. Again, the Four of Pentacles in this deck is one of my absolute favorite cards because it's talking about how no goal is beyond our reach. We can create anything that we want. You know, this is the result by believing that. By putting that out into the universe and knowing that there's no goal that's beyond our reach this week. Again, this is such a huge shift in energy. Just like all the other signs, you guys had a huge shift here, and it's surrounding a heartbreak of some type that we need to move forward from, that we need to heal from. Anything, and this doesn't have to be now. This could be that, you know, a heartbreak from the past, feelings of hurt, feelings of sadness that we have not yet put, you know, fully released and grown from is coming up. And what we need to do is heal. We need to grow from it, and we need to put it in the past here. Okay? Whether these be insecurities, whether this be, again, past hurts, past pain, we need to let this go because this is really what we have. This is really what the potential is if we take control of this. If we stand up against this, like, you know, treat our hurt and our pain and our fears as a monster to be taken down and crush it and say, no, I'm done with this. I'm over it. I'm closing this chapter. I'm moving on because this is just holding me back. And I didn't see it until now, and now I know it's been imbalanced. And now I can really come together, live in the moment, and celebrate. Again, this could also be groups. So again, we could be finding, you know, a lot of healing through groups, through people that we love, through our friends, through having a good time, and just adding some type of, you know, positive, fun energy to whatever it is that, whatever goals we were trying to reach here. Anyways, that was a really intense reading. I'm gonna, wow, that was a lot longer than I wanted it to be too. So let's see what's coming in for your love reading here. I'm gonna use my, Hobbit Tarot for you guys for love and relationships. What's coming in this week for my Scorpios for love and relationships? What's coming in this week for my Scorpios for love and relationships? Clarify what will be happening January 14th to the 20th. For love and relationships for my Scorpios. I'm really going to pull this one. Page of Cups. This year could be starting out new love, getting new feelings for somebody, or some type of proposal of love here. Feelings being shared, meeting somebody that's very sweet, very creative, very different. Some lovely energy here, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio. This is coming out here for love and relationships for my Scorpios. That's only like, I feel like for some of you guys that are single. Getting Judgment. It's coming in this week, January 14th through the 20th, 2019. Love and relationships for my Scorpios. And we're getting the King of Coins. I want to pull one more here. Love and relationships for my Scorpios. It's coming out here. Come on, give me one. I know that there's one more that needs to come out. I just feel it. Whoa, okay. Getting the Three of Cups again. So again, I feel like there's celebration about something at the end of the week. Something, I feel like there's almost like, you guys are going through, a lot of signs are going through like this, like, woo. I feel like Libras was like that too, actually. So if you have any signs in Libras, or if you're on a Libra cusp, please go check that out. Because theirs was kind of like up and down. It was like good, then sad, then good. And we're just like, what's happening here, Libra? And this feels very like all over the place. But there's a huge shift here. Again, there's that judgment shift. Something that needs to be changed because something is changing in your life. Something huge is changing in your life. Something that has to do with maybe an earth sign, but possibly home and how you feel, you know, connected to your home, connected to your relationships, whatever grounds you, really, or even in a material sense here. So let's clarify these messages. Page of Cups and Judgment. Clarify that for love and relationships for my Scorpios. Clarify what's coming in there. I'm so loud right now. Nine of Wands, Judgment, King of Coins. Judgment and the King of Coins here. We're getting Nine of Cups, actually. Wow, so that's really, really good. Three of Cups. Three of Cups energy, we get the Wheel of Fortune. So this is actually a really beautiful reading here. When I see the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands, I almost said Nine of Coins, but the Nine of Cups is right here. So this is really, really beautiful. Two nines here. Two nines are great cards to get. I mean, Nine of Cups here is one of my favorites, and it's at the center of your reading, in the middle of Judgment and the King of Coins. So we're feeling really stable, really grounded, really safe and secure in our relationships. Overall, we're having like a dream feeling about it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are looking for that security right now in your relationships. In this energy that we're in January and into February, I believe. I just feel like we're really looking at relationships like we're trying to find that security. We're on to this new energy here. We're changing. We've changed in some type of way here, Scorpio. We're looking for something solid. It's like there's a divine timing is coming in here, and we're going to be celebrating something, really coming together and celebrating something with the person that we love. Or again, we could be meeting our dream person that is going to change our life completely, and they could be an earth sign, or again, like one of the water signs that I said. And we could be meeting them in a group situation if we're single. But I think for a lot of us here, if we're in a relationship, I don't know, this Nine of Wands here, it's kind of like this is like the last battle. We're fighting for something. I feel like we're standing up for something. We're fighting for something. We're in this moment here. It's like these are very much similar, like don't give up now, like we're about to like change, like this is, but at the same time, Judgment is releasing and letting go, and Nine of Wands is refusing to let go, kind of, is how I always see the Nine of Wands, is we're refusing to let go of something. We can't move forward past something. We don't want to give up yet. We're not ready to give up. We're not giving in. We're not giving up here. You know, we need to find a balance between vulnerability and strength. We need to know, again, I really feel like, again, we're finding out here, we're getting some type of message, or we're wanting to communicate some message of feeling this week, of emotion, or, you know, talk to somebody, open up to somebody, or again, ascend to a different level in a relationship. It feels like we want to move forward in a relationship or want to take it to the next level. And what we really need to do is look within and, again, figure out where our strengths are, oh my God, why can't I speak? To know our feelings of strengths and vulnerability, and really how to move forward in pain from the past. If we want to move forward in this, we have to move on. We have to realize what we have learned from this and move on and adjust our life here to fully move forward. You know, we have to apply what we've learned from the past here and really try to find that, try to use that to achieve some type of balance here. We're doing some type of internal and external work here. Something is coming into our life. We're wanting to change our life in an external way here, and we need to change internally. We need to open our hearts to this Nine of Cups and realize that that's what's coming in here with Judgment and the King of Coins, who can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be a male, can be a female. Again, I don't gender my cards, and I don't attach gender to the kings and queens of the deck, really. But there is a more masculine, solid energy about this person, for sure. This person is solid, they're stable, they have an open heart, they're always going to be giving, they're like a carer. Why can't I speak? A provider. Through care, they care very deeply. They, again, are very home-based. They feel very home to you. I feel like we're looking for that person or that relationship that is home, that is where we find comfort. We're looking for comfort here, and we're realizing that we've changed. Because of that, we've matured. Again, I feel like I'm all week, for all the signs here, I've been getting this sense of emotional maturing. We're becoming somebody new emotionally. We're all ready to ascend to different levels emotionally, to release something that is holding us back from having healthy relationships and exactly what we want within our relationships and within our careers and, you know, following our life path. And I think a lot of us here are releasing something and moving forward. We're dropping the baggage here and opening ourselves up to what's coming in. We're ready for this. We're ready for that Nine of Cups. And for some of you guys, that could be a proposal with the King of Coins. Sometimes I see the proposal as, you know, Nine of Cups, King of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. That's, you know, do you want to be together forever? Because, you know, that King of Coins is that. That Wheel of Fortune is that divine timing. Something happening at exactly the right time. You know when that right time is. Something that changes. Fortune coming in. An absolute change in a relationship. So again, it could be that. Something that we're celebrating. I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you guys, and I don't want to keep going because this reading will go on forever because this energy is so big. But again, if you guys want to book a private reading, you can do so by checking out all the information in my description box below. All right, let's get a oracle card for some advice for you guys for this week. So let's check out what's coming in from Spirit for advice. Advice for my Scorpios this week. Advice for my Scorpios. What do they need to know this week here? What do they need to know this week? In terms of what will help them. Advice for my Scorpios this week. Apple. Oh my gosh, love it. I just like saw this in my mind's eye before I even pulled it. I was like, I just feel like the apple is gonna come out. Or I feel like Eternal Love might have come out too. Honestly, I was seeing that one too. But I'm only gonna keep it to one. Apple, risk and reward. Sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts of fire. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see. Apples have been an iconic part of mythos from ancient times to modern. The story of the poison apple in Snow White, to the Roman goddess Pomona's magical apple tree, to the Christians' tempting fruit in the Garden of Eden. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want to change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? So Scorpio, check out, not check out, but really go, again, when you're going within this week, which is something that you really need to do and you need to make sure that you make time for this week for sure, go within and really see how risk and reward plays out in your life here. Are we not taking the risks that we need to create the life that we want? Or again, are we risking too much too often and kind of self-sabotaging? These are all questions we need to ask ourselves when this card comes up here. So for those of you who are, afraid to take a risk this week, I would say take it. For those of you who take risks too often and are suffering, I would say don't take it. But I think for most of you guys, I think you should go for it. I feel like this week, this is a kind of a green light here to say go. Go and take the risk. It can really bring a reward. We're going to have, again, Three of Cups is your celebration. It's like a celebration there. Group celebration. Celebrating something that you're really happy about at the end of the week. So take that risk, Scorpio. Alright, check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for your weeklies. Again, because the messages were just like crazy this week. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. Please remember to subscribe and share, because when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge giveaway, okay guys? Thank you so much and have a wonderful week, Scorpio.